By the time the average wealthy child turns 18, they've absorbed roughly a dozen money rules most adults never learn at all. Not stock tips, not a secret account, a quiet operating system for money that gets passed down at the dinner table. A Fidelity study found that a majority of millionaires say their money habits were shaped before they ever earned a paycheck, while most everyone else was taught almost nothing about money at home. You're about to learn the 12 rules wealthy families teach that others miss entirely, why each one compounds over a lifetime, and how to install them starting today. The 7th one reverses the direction of your entire financial life, and most people do the exact opposite without realizing it. Here's what the research reveals. The Federal Reserve's survey of consumer finances shows that wealth transfer isn't mostly about inheritance checks. It's about transferred behavior. The habits below explain why some families compound wealth across generations, while others restart from zero every time. Rule 1. Automate everything before you can touch it. Wealthy families remove willpower from the equation. Money moves to savings and investments automatically on payday, before it can be spent. Vanguard's research on automatic enrollment shows participation and savings rates jump dramatically when saving is the default instead of a choice. What you don't see, you don't spend. Setting an automatic transfer of even 15% of income the day it arrives quietly builds a portfolio while everyone else waits for leftover money that never appears. Rule 2. Track net worth, not income. Most people ask, how much do you make? The wealthy ask, what are you worth? Net worth, assets minus liabilities, is the only number that measures actual progress. A 6-figure earner with car loans, credit cards, and no savings can have a lower net worth than a teacher who invested steadily for 20 years. Wealthy families check net worth quarterly, watching the trend line, not the paycheck. What gets measured gets built. Rule 3. Understand compounding early. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world, and wealthy families make sure their kids feel it young. $1,000 invested at 7% doesn't just earn $70. It earns on the growth too, becoming nearly $7,600 in 30 years untouched. Start at 25 instead of 35, and you often end up with roughly twice as much at retirement for the same monthly contribution. The families who win teach time as the most valuable asset a young person owns. Rule 4. Refuse lifestyle creep. When income rises, most people's spending rises to match, a trap researchers call lifestyle inflation. Wealthy families deliberately hold their lifestyle steady when raises come and invest the difference. If you get a $10,000 raise and bank all of it instead of upgrading your car and apartment, that single decision, invested at 7% for 25 years, becomes over $50,000 from 1 year's restraint. The rich get a raise and pretend they didn't. Rule 5. Max out tax-advantaged accounts first. Wealthy families treat the 401k, Roth IRA, and HSA as the first stop for every investing dollar, not an afterthought. A Roth IRA grows completely tax-free. A 401k match is an instant, guaranteed 50% or 100% return that most people leave on the table. Fidelity reports that a large share of workers don't capture their full employer match, effectively declining free money. The wealthy never decline free money. Rule 6. Know the difference between good debt and bad debt. Not all debt is equal, and wealthy families teach the distinction precisely. Debt that buys an appreciating asset or increases income, a mortgage at a low rate, a business loan, can build wealth. Debt that funds depreciating consumption, credit cards at 22%, finance toys, destroys it. The average credit card balance carries an interest rate that mathematically guarantees the lender wins. The rich borrow to acquire, the broke borrow to consume. Rule 7. Separate assets from income. This is the one that reverses your entire financial life. Most people trade time for money and stop earning the moment they stop working. Wealthy families use income to buy assets, stocks, real estate, businesses that earn money on their own. The goal is to own things that pay you while you sleep. Robert Kiyosaki built an entire philosophy on this single shift. Don't just work for money, buy assets that work for you. Once your assets out-earn your labor, you're financially free, and most people never even aim at that target. Rule 8. Give money a job with a written plan. Wealthy families budget not to restrict themselves, but to direct their money on purpose. Every dollar gets assigned to investing, giving, spending, saving before the month begins. Research from the National Endowment for Financial Education links written financial plans to higher net worth at every income level. A plan turns money from something that happens to you into something you command. Rule 9. Buy time and delegate low-value tasks. The wealthy understand that time is the one asset they can't buy more of, so they buy back their hours. They outsource tasks that earn less than their time is worth and reinvest those hours into higher value work, learning, or rest. This isn't laziness, it's leverage. A family that frees up 10 hours a week to build a side income or advance a career compounds that decision for years. Rule 10. Teach delayed gratification directly. The famous Stanford marshmallow research linked the ability to delay gratification with better life outcomes decades later. Wealthy families train this on purpose, letting kids wait, save toward goals, and feel the reward of patience. Financially, delayed gratification is the entire mechanism of investing, giving up $1 today for several dollars later. The families who normalize waiting raise adults who can invest instead of impulse buy. Rule 11. Talk about money openly. In many households, money is taboo, so kids inherit anxiety instead of skill. Wealthy families discuss earning, investing, taxes, and mistakes out loud. A T. Rowe Price survey found that kids who talk about money with their parents are far more likely to be smart savers as adults. Breaking the silence is free, and it may be the single highest return habit on this list. Rule 12. Think in decades, not paychecks. Finally, wealthy families operate on a long time horizon. They don't panic when markets drop. Historically, the S&P 500 has recovered from every downturn and gone on to new highs given enough time. They make decisions for the next 20 years, not the next 20 days. This patience is why they hold through fear while others sell at the bottom and lock in losses. As Morgan Housel wrote in The Psychology of Money, wealth is what you don't see. Every rule here is invisible from the outside. No logo, no flash, just quiet behavior repeated for decades. That's the inheritance that actually matters, and it's available to anyone willing to adopt it. The compounding machine behind all 12. Here's the pattern that ties every one of these 12 rules together. Each one either widens the gap between what you earn and what you spend, or it puts that gap to work compounding. That's the entire engine of wealth, and wealthy families understand it intuitively because they watched it happen at home. Automation, refusing lifestyle creep, tracking net worth, maxing tax-advantaged accounts, none of these are exciting on their own. But stacked together and repeated for decades, they turn an ordinary income into a fortune, and that's the part outsiders never see. Consider what happens when a family runs all 12 rules at once. They automate 20% of a $70,000 income. That's $14,000 a year into low-cost index funds inside tax-advantaged accounts. They refuse to inflate their lifestyle when raises come, and they never pay 22% interest on consumer debt. At a 7% real return, that $14,000 a year becomes over $200,000 in 10 years, over $580,000 in 20, and more than $1.4 million in 30. Same modest income. The only variable is behavior, repeated with patience. Now watch the mirror image. A family that earns the same $70,000 but saves nothing, finances depreciating cars, carries credit card balances, and lets every raise vanish into a bigger lifestyle can reach retirement with almost no net worth, despite a lifetime of decent paychecks. The Federal Reserve's data is full of these households: good incomes, negligible wealth. The difference between the two families isn't luck or salary. It's 12 invisible habits running in the background, compounding in one direction or the other, every single day. This is why wealthy families guard these rules so carefully and teach them so early. They know the habits are worth more than any single windfall, because a windfall gets spent while a habit keeps producing for life. Lottery winners famously go broke because they got the money without the behavior. The behavior is what actually holds wealth. Teach a child the 12 rules, and you've given them something no inheritance check can match: the ability to generate wealth from whatever income they earn for the rest of their lives, and to pass that same machine on to their own kids. One more tedious families understand that outsiders miss. These rules work together, not in isolation, and skipping even a few breaks the machine. Automating your savings does little if lifestyle creep swallows every raise. Tracking net worth is pointless if you're funneling money into high-interest consumer debt. The 12 rules are a system, and the families who compound wealth run all of them at once, which is why their results look almost unfair from the outside. There's no single trick to copy, only a full set of habits to install, and that's precisely why so few people ever replicate it. The barrier isn't access or intelligence, it's the patience to run all 12, quietly, for decades. The final advantage is generational. A family that lives these rules doesn't just build wealth once, they model the behavior for children who absorb it and pass it on. So the machine keeps running long after the original earners are gone. That's the real meaning of generational wealth, and it's far more durable than a pile of money, because money can be spent in a generation, while habits compound across many. The 12 rules are the inheritance that can't be squandered, and any family, at any income, can start handing them down today. Your implementation plan. First, calculate your net worth this week and write it down. You can't improve a number you refuse to look at. Second, automate one transfer, at least 10% of your income, into a low-cost index fund the day you get paid. Third, capture your full 401k match and open a Roth IRA if you don't have one. That's rules 5 and 6 handled in an afternoon. Fourth, the next time your income rises, bank the entire raise and let your lifestyle stay exactly where it is. Fifth, start one money conversation this week with your kids, your partner, or yourself out loud. Name a mistake and a goal. Do these 5 and you've installed the operating system wealthy families spend 18 years teaching. Automating just $500 a month at 7% real returns grows to over $86,000 in 10 years, and over $566,000 in 30. The families who compound wealth aren't smarter, they just run these 12 rules on autopilot. And now, so can you.